right back in the Huddle Sportscast, man. Y'all already know the 4 best debaters of the east of the Mississippi River, man. Shout out to the boy in the Huddle, man. He out right now, man. He under the weather, but get well, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Super E. Hey, check this out. Tristan Thompson say the Eastern Conference still go through Cleveland. Boy, pie. JD, what's up, bro?
It's your boy JD, better known as Guru. Hey, listen, please register to vote. It's a very important time this year. Please register to vote.
That way, man.
Passing it on.
Y'all already know. Ed, what's up, boy?
Hey, man, it's your boy Ed, man. We ready to go.
We ready to rock and roll, man. Hey, this show right here, man, we're going to give y'all some fantasy tips, man. A segment we like to call Stash or Trash. Well, if you stash a player, you keep him on your team. But if you trash a player, you either going to drop him in free agency or you going to trade him for a pack of Newport 100. You hear me? You hear me, man? We're going to start out with them running back. We got the boy Devontae Freeman, man. Check this out. This is the Falcons' #1 running back. He's paid like a #1 running back, but he split carries with Tevin Coleman. Listen, man, if you got Devontae Freeman on your team, trash him, bro. You better trade him for Isaiah Crowell or somebody. Ed.
I won't trash him, but I use him as a flex. Possible flex, man.
Now we got to start thinking about where did you draft Devontae Freeman at?
Hey,
if you drafted
you
Devontae
right.
Freeman in your first or second round, he cannot be a flex.
You
JD.
right.
Trash.
Trash.
Get about 12 carries a game. You gotta let them go.
Gotta
You
let him go,
split,
man.
They passing. They're gonna have to go pass heavy because of the defense. So think about that. He's still gonna get 12 carries a game, and then when they're ready to pass, they're gonna bring Tevin Coleman in.
The Falcon defense
both
gonna
don't
put you
receive,
a lot. Yeah, they both do receive. They both are catching backs.
They both are, but
They
Tevin
both are.
They will bring Coleman in a
we
lot
don't use
too.
him like that.
But the way they split them is 60-40, man, and
You
Devontae
right.
Freeman is not worth that 60, you hear me? Trashing, man. Up next, we got the running back from the Chicago Bears, Jordan Howard. And check this out, man. Right now, through the first 3 games, he averaging about 17 carries a game. We thought Tariq Cohen was going to cut into the workload. It did not work, man. Stash the boy Jordan Howard, you hear me? JD.
I say stash, man. Hey, listen, we got a rookie quarterback. I say we got a defense that's
Solid.
getting
At worst.
turnovers, getting sacks. So you're getting more runs. I mean, not a rookie quarterback, second-year quarterback.
Second-year quarterback. The defense
But
picked up
defense
Khalil
picked
Mack.
up, but he'll get more runs. He'll eventually average at least 20 to 22 carries a game with at least 1 touchdown. Take those 15 to 20 points a game.
Straight up, man. He's
Yeah,
listen,
right.
man. Through the first 3 games, he's averaging 17 carries, at least 60 yards. He even catching the ball out of the backfield. Ed, Jordan Howard, stash or trash?
Stash, man. Hey, he been consistent since he been in the league.
That way.
He been consistent, man. He gonna get you at least 15 points. At least 15.
At least 15. When you got all sportcasters telling you to stash a player, you better stash him. Up next, man, the boy Kareem Hunt. Now, this is a tricky situation, but I want to put it like this. It's a tricky situation. It's a high-power offense. Now, it's so many options. He may not get the ball all the time, but through 3 games, he's averaging 17 carries, 56 yards a game, along with the catching and the touchdowns. I say stash him. Ed.
Gotta stash him, man. Hey, he consistent. Like, if you consistent, man, you can't bench him or nothing.
Consistency is the key. A lot of you probably took him in the first or the second round. JD, stash or trash?
Stash with confidence.
Stash with confidence, man. Hey, it's just that simple. Now, look, listen. When we all agree and everybody telling you to stash a player, you better stash him. He has a high upside, high ceiling, low floor. You know what I mean? Y'all already know how it be, man. Up next, man, we got the boy David Johnson. Now, David Johnson is in a tricky situation. A lot of you probably took him with your first, second, third, first round pick. Obviously, he was a first-round pick. The offensive line has been looking trash. The offense has been looking trash. They 0-3. They ranked 32 in the league. JD, David Johnson, stash or trash?
Neither. Look to trade him.
Oh, trade David Johnson.
I say for the simple fact that if you drafted him in the first round, he'll still give you some first-round numbers, but at the end of the day, can you get somebody like an A.J. Green or a nice second round Devontae Adams, nice second round wide receiver and get you another low end running back with it, especially if you got somebody on the bench like a Sonny Michel who about to come up and other running backs. But David Johnson, the O-line, the scheme, I don't like it.
So basically, you were saying get 2 for 1 for David Johnson if you can.
2 for 1.
2 for 1. And now Arizona has went on record to say that they're going to use David Johnson more in the slot, which means that for PPR leagues, he's going to catch more passes.
Yeah.
He's going to have more yards from scrimmage. He's going to have touchdown. And David Johnson, stash or trash?
Hey, man, I really don't know right here.
Ooh.
But I would say, I mean, you got to give Roses a chance, though, man. They're starting a new quarterback. Sam Bradford, man, I just met with Sam Bradford, man.
But we talking about David Johnson.
Yeah,
Stash
so,
or trash?
Hey,
Stash David Johnson, especially if you spent the top 3 pick on him, man. Stash David Johnson. As far as the running backs, man, the last up but not least, it's the boy Dalvin Cook. Now, Cook came off an ACL injury. He already got a hamstring injury. Listen, man, it's so many weapons in Minnesota offense. To me, it's kind of hard to trash him right now because of the upside and the goal line opportunity. But I got to see, man. Stash or trash, Dalvin Cook.
Hey, I'm a trasher, man.
Trash?
I'm trashing them just because, hey, it's a high-power offense as well, but they doing a lot passing, man. They doing a lot of passing. They got all weapons all over the field.
They do. They got a tight end. They got 2, 3, 4 nice receiver they like to use. JD, Dalvin Cook, stash or trash?
I say stash them for the simple fact that, yeah, they do have a good passing offense, but at the end of the day, you pick Dalvin Cook in the 2nd or 3rd round, so you're not totally invested in him. He's been hurt, but at the end of the day, he's still the number 1 because the backup running back didn't do anything in his absence, so that's all they got.
Stash, man. Latavius Murray did not do an absolutely thing against them Buffalo Bills last week, man. So stash or trash, Dalvin Cook. Up next, we got the wide receiver, man. Starting with probably the number 1 wide receiver that was taken off the board, Antonio Brown. Now, he has a very, very high upside. He hasn't necessarily been involved in the offense, but then again, Big Ben been looking like trash. But listen, man, it's Antonio Brown. If you stick with him, he's going to be worth it. The man can get you 20 points for the rest of the season. I don't care who guard him. You hear me?
Yeah, you're right.
Stash Antonio Brown. Ed.
Hell yeah, you got to stash Antonio Brown, man. Hey, that shouldn't even be a question. Hey, stash Antonio Brown. He going to eat regardless. I mean, like, he going to eat.
Through 3 games, he's already averaging 8 catches, 70 yards a game. He got 2 touchdowns on the season. JD, stash or trash, Antonio Brown.
Stash. Simple as that.
Stash, man. Simply that. Up next, man. Listen, man. I got them dirty bird copy Julio, man. But listen, Julio ain't been looking at dud as he been drafted, man. Julio was probably your 1st or 2nd round pick. Hey, listen. If you got Julio on your team, you better trade Julio. I don't care if you trade him for a Kool-Aid cherry and a Kool-Aid pink lemonade pack. Boy, I lean you some sugar to put in that Kool-Aid. JD.
You say trade.
Julio.
You say
I say
trade?
trade him.
Oh, you say trade him.
Hate him, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I stash Julio. All they doing now is passing the ball. Julio going to eat. Now they're going to start keying in. The rookie showed them too much. So now it's going to open Julio up and Sanu. Everybody's going to eat. But Julio is going to eat, guys. Please believe, because they know if they double team Julio, it's over now. Too much talent.
JD say stash Julio. Listen, Julio got 0 touchdowns. Y'all see me? 0 touchdowns on the season. Ed, do not speak with your heart. Speak with your mind. Stash or trash, Julio.
Man, don't keep doing my boy Julio like that.
I'm saying so
disrespectful.
Hey, you see how I'm looking at him, though?
Hey, look, you
I
got
am looking at him like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, he was somebody either 1st or 2nd round pick, and we threw 3 games. The man ain't got no touchdown, Ed.
He don't. Hey, look, he averaging over 100 yards a game.
But he had 3 touchdowns for the year last year.
That's the pad. We talking about last year.
You're right, but if he on track to match last year, that's what I'm saying.
On track to match last
year.
Hey,
stash or trash?
Stash, man. Julio scored 2 touchdowns this week.
Ooh.
Hey, you know what?
Listen,
Stat that. I agree
listen.
with that. Stat.
Hey, listen.
2 touchdowns.
Dre Kirkpatrick, I hope you see this show in time.
Dre
Them boys say Julio gonna have 2 touchdowns on the Bengals. I don't see it, man. Trade Julio, they say stash Julio. Hey, but check this out, man. D. Hopkins was the number 1 wide receiver last year, and the Texans are 0-3. Right now, he averaging 6 catches for 91 yards. And hey, man, my boy only got 1 touchdown on the season, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, trash him right now. Listen, man, trade him for a 3-5. I don't care what you trade him for. JD, what's up, bro?
Stash.
D Hop.
Stash. He's a round 1 pick, man. Yeah. You know what he's gonna do.
He's a round 1 pick.
You know what
he looking like a round 6 pick.
No, his quarterback's just coming from injury.
No. Listen. Deshaun Watson came in this thing fully healthy. He started week 1. He got them boys 0-3.
Healthy don't mean rusty.
But he still started week 1. He ain't been limited.
Healthy don't mean rusty.
Hey.
Stash
D Hop.
Stash D Hop.
Okay.
Man. Hey, look, most definitely. Hey, man, his caliber, man. Come on, man. You can't trash him.
His caliber, his ceiling, he do have a nice ceiling, but also, he's showing the signs of a floor that we don't want to deal with, man.
Yeah,
so, hey, man.
I think he'll get more touches, too, just because Kyle Fuller coming along, so.
Yeah. Will Fuller is coming on.
Yeah.
Will Fuller is coming on. Hey, man, stash or trade D Hop. That's up to you, depending on your team. ODB, man. I call him ODB. Y'all call him OBJ. Here, the league call him the high-paid wide receiver in history. You hear me? The boy ain't got a touchdown yet, man. He averaging 8 catches. He averaging 90 yards. Listen, man, I know he went up against Jalen Ramsey week 1, but he ain't really did much since. Stash or trash, OBJ.
Hey, look, I don't. Hey,
a lot of people spit that first or that second round on him. Stash or trash, OBJ.
Hey, trash, OBJ.
Trash.
I know that he was. He a high second round pick. But you got to trash him right now, man. But I wouldn't trade him off my team. But I trash him right now.
Trash him right now, but he say he wouldn't trade him. JD, what you feel on OBJ? Stash or trash?
Against New Orleans, 2 touchdowns, 157 yards. 8 touches.
JD, you seen salty.
That was last year, though, JD.
Stash.
You were talking about last year.
No, I'm talking about this Sunday.
He seen salty.
He talking about upcoming.
Yeah.
You
seen salty down there, man.
Listen. So basically, JD saying he's.
That's so disrespectful.
JD,
check him out, man.
So you basically saying he go
damn pissed off. Got me pissed off.
So JD is saying you had to wait the week 4 for it to pay off, but he go pay off. Stash him. You hear me? You hear me, man? Listen.
Showing this much disrespect.
Listen, I don't know about y'all, but listen, man, the boy Keenan Allen, listen, he's really showing the Chargers' versatilities. They got Keenan Allen, they got Mike Williams, they got Tyrell Williams, they got Travis Benjamin, man. They got Melvin Gordon catching passes. It's a lot going on with that Charger offense. I don't even think they figured it out. Trash, Keenan Allen, but you better trade him. You better trade him for a pencil eraser. You hear me, JD? What, JD? What's up, bro? You stash some trash and Keenan Allen.
You so ignorant.
Oh no, cause you got Keenan Allen in the league. We in together.
Exactly.
So what you gonna do?
Exactly.
I got your Crowell for him. What's up?
See, that's what I'm saying. You ignorant.
Straight disrespect him, man.
12 touches, 150 yards, and a touchdown.
Again, Frisco.
Stash.
Keenan Allen like a doorknob. Everybody get a turn. Hey, stash or trash, Keenan Allen.
Hey, stash him. He need a breakout game, man. Stash.
He need a breakout game. If you don't get your breakout game, you better trash him this week. You hear me? Up next, man, we got the tight ends. Starting with the one and only, the boy Gronk. Hey, listen, I'm going to be quite honest with y'all. I'm a New Orleans Patriot fan. I'm a Tom Brady fan. I'm a Bill Belichick fan, but I'm going to be honest right now, man. If you don't trash Gronk for what he's worth right now, you won't get it later on. You hear me, man? They got Josh Gordon coming back this week. You got Julie Edelman coming back this week. You got Michelle taking his lead role. You still got Chris Hogan and James White and 2-minute receiver. Trash Gronk right now. Ed.
Man, stash Gronk, man. Hey, look, I just traded him to be honest. But you stash Gronk.
Why you stash him then?
Hey, I got a good 2 for 1 for him.
Oh, okay. If you get a 2 for 1 for it, trade it. JD, stash or trash Gronk?
2 touchdowns, Gronk.
Oh, we got 2 touchdown Gronk, man. Hey, listen, man, depending on your team, you got to make a decision. Because, I mean, Edelman is on his way back. Josh Gordon back this week. Stats are trash Gronk, depending on your team. Jordan Reed. Now, I'm going to be honest, man. Listen, man, Washington is on a bye this week. So, if you can trade Jordan Reed before this week, I say trade him. He's only averaging about 4 catches, 56 yards a game. Hey, man, I say trash him, JD. What you think?
Stash.
Jordan Reed, stash?
He's on a bye week, but listen, Alex Smith is going to find Jordan Reed.
Tight end, man.
He's going to find him. Jordan Reed is going to be at least top 5 tight end. Stash.
I must admit, I did not think about that. Alex Smith loves his tight end in a bailout situation, in a check down situation. Ed, stash or trash, Jordan Reed.
Hey man, stash, man. Hey, I got Jordan Reed in 2 leagues, man. I need him to come through.
He need him to come through. Not this week, because they don't even play this week, but he need him to come through for future references, man. Hey, listen. Now, this was a big offseason acquisition with the Green Bay Packers, the only open franchise in public trading. They picked up Jimmy Graham at tight end. Now, stash or trash, Jimmy Graham is only averaging about 4 catches, 49 yards a game. I'm going to say trash him. When I say trash him, I mean get whatever you can get for him, trade Jimmy Graham right now. JD, he ain't cashed in the end zone yet. Stash or trash?
Trash.
Jimmy Graham. Trash.
Hey, trash, man. Hey, man, Jimmy Graham ain't went over 100 yards in the last 3 years before time, man.
Listen, man, if you still looking for Jimmy Graham when he with the Saints, boy, you got your vision is backwards. You hear me? The man ain't coming back.
Hey,
He
Green
done
Bay, bench him.
Listen, I done been to the mountaintop. I done seen the promised land. That boy Jimmy Graham is not up there. You hear me, man? Hey, listen. Now everybody knows that this is Andrew Luck, first year back from missing a year with his shoulder injury. Blase, but a big part of Andrew Luck's success has been his tight ends. Now, this year he's got 2 tight ends, with the number 1 tight end being Jack Doe. Jack Doe has been banged up by injuries. He's been overlooked by the talent in Eric Ebron. Hey, listen, man, if you got Jack Doe on your team, trash him. Don't even try to trade him. Drop him in a hurry, in a quick right now. You hear me? Ed, what's up, bro? Trash or stash Jack Doe?
Hey, I would say stash.
Stash Jack Doe?
Just because of the fact, man.
Okay.
Andrew Luck, I mean, you know, he from a 2 tight end set, man.
Who has to be your other tight end in order for you to stash Jack Doe?
I mean, Ebron, he there. I mean, I take Ebron.
I'm saying, so if you got Ebron and Jack Doe on your team, you keep both of them. What's another tight end you keep that you keep Jack Doe on your team?
Man, hey, look, you got me right here, brother.
I mean, you got Kittle in 49 in San Fran. You got, I mean, you got Evan Ingram in New York who's hurt. You got Jordan Reed. You got Gronk. I mean, you got a lot of tight end. You got Ertz and Philly. I mean, is there another tight end you need to have specific to keep Dole on your team, or you just saying stash him, period?
Hey, nah, trash that cat, man. Just because, hey, Andrew Luck ain't showing me nothing right now, man.
What he's showing you is he's showing you that he's favoring Eric Ebron. JD, Jack Doe, trash or stash?
So you stashed him.
And then trash.
Now I'm trash.
And then he got in your ear, and then you trashed him.
Listen, sometimes it take for your partner to open your eye.
Him, and then next thing you know, you trashed him.
I'm trashing his ass.
Why you two-facing with your fantasy players?
That's what it is. I ain't got him, but I'm just saying. Get him up out of there, man.
I tell you what, you tried it, man. I tell you what. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to trash him.
Trash him.
Hey, I'd rather have Tony Gonzalez and he retired.
Tony Gonzalez don't even play no more.
Hey, 0 right there, I still stand a chance to win.
Check. Hey, that way, man. If you drafted Jack Doe up on your research led you wrong, you hear me? You hear me? Now look,
hey,
what
round is he, man?
Yeah.
About a 10? 12?
Yeah, for real.
Nah, he about a 12-round pick.
23rd.
Yeah, you got to be in an 18-team league for Jack Doe to be your tight end. You hear me?
God
Straight up, man. Hey, listen, man. The last tight end on our list surprised everybody. I don't think he was drafted in many leagues. He probably did go undrafted. But it was the boy Jared Cook. Now, if everybody seen Jared Cook versus the Rams, they got a person on that team that can guard the tight end. You hear me? He had 9 catches for 180 yards week 1. Week 2 and 3, and I had 9 catches together, and he still ain't found the end zone. But if you don't trash Jared Cook, you hear me? JD.
I'm going to say stash for the simple fact that they 0-3, and some parts of their game plan will have to change. He may be the change. So stash him. Just wait 2 more weeks. Just stash him. Just see what they do this week, and let's have this conversation next week.
JD say stash Jared Cook. Listen, man, I don't see it. He ain't found the end zone yet. JD said they got to change the offense. Listen, man, to me, John Gruden just out of tune with the new NFL. Hey, stash or trash Jared Cook.
Hey, I would stash him, man, just for the simple fact that they gotta start somewhere, man. I mean, ain't nobody really got in the end zone for him.
Ain't no, you right about that,
So,
but
I mean,
nobody outside of the name.
He been putting up some good yards, but he just ain't been getting in the end zone.
Nobody outside the name Marshawn Lynch had been getting in the end zone. Not Amari Cooper,
Right.
not Martavis Bryant, not Jared Cook, not Jalen Richard. None of them. You hear me?
Some got to shake. Man.
Matter of fact, Gruden even say he think Derek Carr doing too much. I don't know how you get to that conclusion, but man, hey, listen. Stash or trash, Jared Cook, man, depending on your team. Hey, since we on football, we might as well talk about the bigger game of football. The Super Bowl is the only game that doesn't require a series, so you can't necessarily count on game 4, game 5, game 6, or game 7. It's one game. It's the Super Bowl. It's Hill 2019 in the city of Atlanta, ATL, and the NFL had the nerve, the audacity that say Maroon 5 is performing at halftime. I don't know about y'all, but hey, man, I don't see how you overlook OUTKAST. I don't see how you overlook Gucci. I don't see how you overlook T.I. and Jeezy. JD, Maroon 5, I had to look them up. Like 7 band members out of L.A.
Just take us out, JD.
Hey, look,
you can have that,
at
JD.
Pimp
Just
C
take us
say,
out,
man,
JD.
the South got
Yeah.
something to
You can
say.
have it, JD.
I can have it.
Just take us out, man.
Hey, listen. I'm the biggest OUTKAST.
Nah,
Fan.
we ain't gonna say that now.
We ain't gonna say that. We
What
ain't
you
gonna say that.
What you trying to do?
You like OutKast?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love OutKast. He ain't talking about
You already know it.
JD. What's up, bro?
I met her in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Told her me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. I
Yeah.
looked at her like, yeah, I shouted right now.
Hey, stop, man. The NFL, y'all wrong.
Hey, but listen. No, listen. Let's bring it back to the milk. Hey, don't judge me. But I like Maroon 5 too.
But fuck you.
Hey, listen. I like them.
Hey man, I ain't
So
never
listen,
heard them folks.
I had to go do research on
Okay,
this.
okay.
Can y'all respect this?
I got
I'm
you, bro.
Atlanta born and bred. But
We
I had
we
to
listen.
do- I
Camden
had to
Road,
do- I had
Camden
to go
Road, shout
outside my heart. I had to go outside my heart and say, let me break this down.
We listening. Camden Road, shout it.
Okay.
Show no.
Okay. NFL.
Uh-huh.
First of all, what it took me. Let me go see what Maroon 5 did.
Yeah, show. Yeah, tell
Over
me.
100 million
Oh.
records sold.
Oh, okay.
100 million.
Over how many years?
I'm not sure how many.
They been out
years.
since 94. Go ahead. Keep going.
100 million.
They been out since 94
Okay,
here. That
OutKast-
24 years. Keep going.
OutKast 25
Okay.
million.
Okay.
But we stopped prematurely.
Okay.
So I can't get OutKast that. We stopped
Yeah.
prematurely.
They stopped way prematurely.
But this is about the
Maroon 5.
this is about maybe what the NFL and the committee was thinking. I'm trying to get them some benefit of the
Some
doubt
leeway.
because I'm pissed off.
You pissed
I was
off.
about to curse, but I'm pissed off.
But you trying to find
But I'm
out.
trying
You understand.
to give them something.
You don't want them to be misunderstood.
Exactly.
Man, don't give them no benefit of the doubt.
So
man.
I'm looking at albums that had over 10 million records sold.
Okay.
OutKast was in it
Mm-hmm.
with the likes of Nora Jones, Shania Twain, Linkin Park, Eminem with two EPs.
Okay.
The Beatles, NSYNC, Britney Spears.
Okay.
Okay. And then I look at just some people that performed at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Timberlake, millions sold. Gaga, 146 records sold, 27 million albums sold. That's as of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Coldplay over 100 million records. Katy Perry over 125 million singles sold. Bruno Mars 100 million records. Beyonce, Madonna, Black Eyed Peas. So if you really want to know, all these artists have either over 100 million albums sold or 100 million records sold, which is like singles.
Mm-hmm.
So if we I'm trying to get a benefit of the doubt. For y'all, for the people, I can see where they're going with this. They're going with people that will appeal everywhere.
Yeah. I can see that.
And have a hell of a resume. So I can't give them that. But, damn all that.
Who walk off?
Hey, somebody. This Atlanta.
How you not going to have OUTKAST?
OUTKAST.
The low below speaker box.
Usher.
Luda.
Luda, man.
T.I.
Hey, listen. Confessions is in the top 10 albums sold.
Listen, bro.
How you
Listen.
not have Usher and OUTKAST in the same?
Listen, bro.
Hey, listen.
Listen. Jesus, Trump or die, shake my life. Hey, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We talking about Migo. Come on, man. Y'all could have had Charles Gambino.
And we could have had everybody coming
Come on,
through
man.
there.
Thug, Gucci, Future.
Hey, you getting out of hand now.
No, bro, man.
Hey, you naming everybody.
Like Pimp C say, man, we
You
the
name-
South, and we got something to say.
Hey, you should have named me. I wrote poetry back in 6th grade.
Hey, talking about, damn the NFL and they halftime show, man. Nobody want to sit on goddamn Maroon 5. Fuck them, hey, talking about.
Hey, during the Super Bowl party, y'all just don't watch me. I'm going to be in the corner.
Listen.
Hey, I'm going to be in the corner mad, but I'm going to be like this.
Listen, during the Super Bowl party, everybody got them turn the TV off here. Talking about hurt they rate. They'll know next time.
Hey, the only way I'm going to feel good about it if I hit that half bet.
Oh, yeah, that's the only way. We probably taking it over. He ain't talking about. Hey, man, that's all we got for today, man. Y'all already know, man. Shout outs, man. Shout out to the girl Keys on our logo. Shout out to girl Keys on our website, man. Ed, who you got, man?
Hey, man, shout out to Alicia, man. Again, man, Inky Johnson, man. Hey, look, you're a big inspiration, man.
Yes, man. Lisa with our brand consultant, man. Inka Johnson with the motivation. JD.
Man, I want to shout out Andrew Gordon, man. He done helped us
The
tremendously.
boy Drew.
Drewski. I want to shout out the wives, too, man.
Shout out to the wives,
Can't
man.
forget the wives,
Yeah,
man.
can't forget the wives, man. The whole fur ladies.
And this was spur of the moment, so next time we got some more shout outs, man. We got a couple more people.
That way, y'all already know, man. Follow us on Instagram, In the Huddle Sportcast, man. Follow us on Twitter, In the Huddle SC. Like us on Facebook, In the Huddle Sportcast, man. Go to our website right now, get your shirt, InTheHuddleSportcast.com. Let go.
They get it.